Oh, look it. Welcome in, everybody. It is Patriot Day, apparently. Or Patriot morning.
Yes.
We are going to be playing, Dan and I,
And the president.
and the presidents, a little mini presidents. We'll be playing Patriot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, Patriot is a game from Grand Gamers Guild. Thank you, Mark from Grand Gamers Guild, for actually dropping it off at my door. I appreciate that. Is a game in which it has two modes. We're going to be playing the two-player mode. In the two-player mode, we are trying to defeat this evil dog president. That's right there. Yes, there you go. By putting out missiles out into our different defense areas. This is also a 3 to 6 player game in which you have a hidden traitor. You have a group that are trying to protect the president. One player is playing the president, and you have people trying to assassinate the president. This version's a little bit different. You can play this one player as well, but yeah. So we're gonna be putting our worker. I'm playing a political candidate. His name's Frank. He's an alien from the looks of it, potentially. And
I am playing the director of the NSA, MW.
Oh, there you go.
She's pretty sweet.
We're going to be putting our workers. Each turn we have so many action points we're going to use. And we're going to be putting our worker around in the board, using those action points to collect resources like money. Dr. Stein, welcome in. Good to see you. We'll be adding money to our treasury. We'll be knocking down rioters who are these guys. All kinds of things. So let me go to... I just saw 2 Peloton heads. All right. Somebody wants to get to exercise, apparently. Let me go down to the table here. Whoop, boop, boop. There is the board. Like I said, these are our 2 guys. So in the 2-player game, we have this little campaign tracker thing that helps us at the end of our turn potentially gain things, or there's negative effects if we haven't paid attention to this. In the 3 to 6, there's these letters that are in here that have a different game mechanic. But so we can just get started, I guess.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah, let's dive into it.
All right. So I can go first. So our most important thing, I should probably read what that dog is trying to do in this. So each one, so there's multiple in the 2-player game, there's multiples of these campaign people that we're trying to defeat. So the dog's name is Ashy. Has decided to exterminate all humans stationed in the bunker. Ashy is using her presidential power to execute the missile launch codes and will not be satisfied until Carmonia, I guess that's our fictitious land, is completely destroyed. The Carmonian people aren't giving up without a fight, though. So that is what we're trying to defeat. Yeah, so I will go ahead and...
FYI, this is a medium to heavyweight game. On the box rating from 30 minutes to 180. So very swingy in terms of amount of time we'll be playing this game. So, and we've been sitting here for the last hour going over rules.
Yes, there was a few questions about a few things, but I think we've figured out the best we can in this. So, all right. So there's lots of options I can do here. Here I can try to gain more money into our treasury, to increase our taxes. So the win condition for this, we have to put out missiles on every defense space, and we have to raise taxes to level 6, and then we win before round 6. If we get to round 6 and haven't done that, we lose. What was the other loss condition? If we threat level reaches skull and bone. So if the threat level gets to here, we also lose. in that way. All right. So yeah. That's quite a range. It certainly is.
Yes. When I read that, I was like, wow, that's a very
because the box is 30 minutes per person. So so what you read is different than what
well, I just pulled it from BGG when I was looking at it. I was like, wow, 30 to 180 minutes. I'm like, that is a swingy game.
Yeah, for sure.
From a time standpoint. So I guess it all determines how well you know this game. Yeah.
Maybe that's the high ends, maybe the 6-player. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Dr. Science says threat level midnight. Exactly. I was thinking that too when I was reading through the rules of this thing. All right. I'm going to move Frank around here.
What's kind of your 2-player? So in a 2-player variant, on your player cards, just a FYI, there's going to be certain things that will be applicable only to 2-player, and you'll have to ignore some text. So for instance, mine on a weakness standpoint, and they highlight it specifically down here. It says in a 1 to 2 player game, if MW does not build a beacon by the end of the third or round 3, a riot is ensued. So you have your own kind of little objectives you also have to accomplish. And I think for us working together in a co-op, we really need to understand that. So
Sure.
Panik, what's yours?
So let's go with my weakness. 1 to 2 player, the Commence Science Project. So that one cost 3 AP for me instead of 2.
Okay.
So it cost me 1 more action point to be able to do that. So I'm apparently have a weakness in because the title of it is research specimen because I'm an alien. I guess I don't want to do science.
You are the specimen.
Yeah, yes. Exactly.
A rare specimen indeed.
Yeah.
To find the specimen, Panik is.
Oh, there you go. Now you're talking. Now
all right, slide me $20.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if I have anything else. So advanced technologies, science discoveries only cost 2 science markers for Frank. Oh no, 1 to 2 player. Each turn, pick up an additional 1 extra influence card of any type.
Oh, cool.
So I get to pick up an extra 1. That's good. And once per game, I may execute 5 rioters at once at no cost.
Nice.
So we have these little things that tell us when we've used that ability. Okay. So that blocks off that when I can do it once per game.
Yeah. And there's a lot of wording of executing rioters in this game. So if you're a rioter at home, we apologize if this offends you. But
if you're triggered by this.
Yeah, in this game, there is a lot of executing rioters. So just putting it out there.
Yeah, exactly. It's filthy rioters. We're gonna execute them. So the game comes, I believe this is the deluxe version that has the minis. There are standees for rioters and troops. Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of like this is like RoboCop.
Yeah,
like RoboCop 2.
I feel like I'm in Detroit.
Yeah. If anyone's watched RoboCop 2, you would know exactly this is what that mini looks like. Is the main
bad guy.
The main bad guy from 2.
Yeah.
It was like
he was a drug dealer, and then they put his brain inside
into the mech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember it.
So it's very cool looking. I do like the minis. I'll say that for sure. All right. And in the beginning, don't we pick these up again?
Oh yeah. So let me just go each round. So first pick up the influence. So I guess we can both do it simultaneously.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, right?
Deal. Yeah. So I get 2 I get 2 each of these ones.
And I get 2 science and 4 spies. So if you want to send me
2 science
and 4 spies.
There's no hand limit to these. These are we will be using to take care of these briefs.
And rioters.
Yes. Yeah, also I didn't mention this before, but there is some text on some of these cards.
Yeah, I have.
Those go into effect if you play them
immediately
into when we played into the brief part of the game. Then those go into effect.
Yeah, because I have some that have text on them. They seem like the good ones.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
All right. So we did that.
Hang on. Here, if you're gonna be player 1, then we'll put you.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. So Frank's up there.
All right.
All right.
Frank's the tank.
So we don't have any money, so I really can't go up and Well, I could launch beacons. Actually, I could start doing that.
Because that would be what gets us some...
Eventually,
cost,
some science.
So how do you get money, right?
Okay,
Gain
so
coins.
maybe that's the most important thing to do that first.
So picking up money is over in the yellow. Beacons is over in this like lightish blue, which will give us access to this action market over here.
Yep.
Then you got science over here just so other people can see. And then this is our war zone over here where you're probably deploying troops, killing people.
Taking down rioters.
Yeah, literally executing rioters right here.
Yes, it does.
So, yeah, it's a bloody game.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Well, this is a post-apocalyptic. If you look at the board, there's like people like going up to the Capitol building, and there's mechs and helicopters and stuff on the ground. So yeah, this is not a friendly world that we're in here.
No. All right.
Maybe it's okay. Not playing, this is first time through, so I'm sure more plays you're gonna get more strategy, and
we quite frankly don't know what the hell we're doing. So
now it's trying to say it nicely.
But we will figure it out. So Dr. Sign, I hope you're along for the ride and enjoy this shenanigans.
Pro gamers here.
Yeah.
So we know we can kind of allude to know what we do. So ultimately, we do need science because we don't want to get negative effects.
Yep.
And we want that just affects civil unrest, right?
Okay, so I guess we should figure out, how do we launch missiles? How do we put the missiles out there?
So there's two ways. This section, place missiles on any 4 defense spaces, pay the cost. So the cost is 6 action points. So that's a boatload of our action.
But then this also lets us raise taxes, which is good.
Yes,
because we want taxes raised.
We want taxes raised, so that's good. But it also increases civil unrest. But then we have to pay coins equal to the base tax level multiplied by 2. So, so it's tricky. Building up the treasury is actually probably a good thing at this point, because we're going to need a lot of money to be able to do that.
Yeah.
The other way is a random roll, and if we're in the positives here, we will be able to. Depending on what we roll, and I'll pull it up in the book. I try to keep this thing out here. It's also in there, but it's small. But yeah, here we'll decide our rolls. So this allows us, based on our rolls, putting out 2 missiles, 1 missile, that kind of thing.
And just the FYI for the people that end up watching this video or watching with us now, there's a lot of numbers listed on here where we're going to be doing a lot of rolling that'll determine what happens on these spaces. So like here in the science, 7 to 8, 2 civil unrest. If we roll a 5 to 6, 1 civil unrest. 3 to 4, plus 1, or actually reduce the civil unrest. Yeah, and then here's the other ones that increase civil unrest depending on how crappy you roll. So, there's a lot of dice rolling in this game to determine the actions of what happens on the spot that you go to. So, just as a FYI, which I actually kind of enjoy.
Yeah, no, I like some of that too. And then the civil unrest is going to lead into if rioters start coming out. Yeah. So it makes sense thematically that if you increase taxes, it's going to increase civil unrest because people don't want to pay taxes.
Lord knows I get pissed when I pay more taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Damn,
all right,
I'm taking my money. All right. So Frank's going to go here, which costs me 4 action points. Or I can do 7 action. Boy, expensive. 4 civil unrest and 5 coins. So that would be a good chunk of my turn if I did the 7.
You get the 1 extra coin essentially in the cost ratio if you do it that way. Right. Because like right here, it's 4 AP, gets you 2 civil unrest and 2 coins. Where 7 AP, so it's technically 1 less AP, gets you now 4 coins.
Instead of double. Gotcha.
Yep. But you are, so 4 civil unrest, and you're also getting an additional coin. So it's 1 less AP and 1 additional coin when you look at it from that standpoint.
Gotcha.
So it is a maximized play on that if you want to go all 7.
All 7. Then I need to find something that's just a 1 AP that would benefit us. I'm pretty good as far as I have boatloads of spy, science, and war. I don't have finance cards.
Okay. I don't have any finance cards either.
Okay,
so
we're both in trouble there.
we
So
both.
that'll depend on this here. Those draws about. So probably diversifying what cards we have. I'm good most of the way. You're majority spy and
Well, and then something else.
science,
Look
right?
at pick up in finance influence. So for 1 action point, right?
Yep.
So that's
At least give it would give
that would
me
get you
finance
another one if you decide you want to do that on a subsequent
on
turn.
the full turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that costs coins to launch. We don't have coins. Yeah, so I think just initially, just to get a good base
bank?
amount of money
Yeah.
in there, I'm going to do the full 7.
Okay.
And then, so that puts out 5 coins.
Okay.
And then I will,
That's gonna get us
that'll
4
move
civil
to
unrest.
And then I will move here and just take one of the finance cards.
So is that, just curious, is that how it goes? Like, you have to use up all your action points?
That's
and
what
then...
that's how I figured. We can double check here, but next, act by using action points on board tiles. So
Okay.
I think, yeah, you just use up and any of them that you have left over do not carry over.
Okay.
I did read that but yeah, that is basically be our round. I'll do that. You do that.
Where's the brief card pile?
This here.
So if we look at pick up influence cards from the card pile, act by using, okay, so, and then draw a brief. So after we do it is when we draw the brief card. Correct?
Yeah, after I've used all my action points, then the brief card gets flipped.
Okay.
So we're at that point, I believe.
Act by using action inside of the sheet. Draw a brief card will be filed. If it's an influence brief, all players will, if possible. Add 2 cards from the public opinion.
Okay, I thought it was 2.
Influence out of the brief has passed or failed. Once all players have completed their turn, return to the meeting room and adjust the turn order. You are now ready to resolve the letter and start the next round. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I think we're at this point.
Okay.
Of the brief. So this one says, no, taxes are good. People are just dumb. Secretary from the Secretary of Finance.
Sounds about right.
All right, so in this one we need finance. What's influence needed is finance and war.
I have none of those.
Right, I had just picked up 1 finance. If we have 16, raise base taxes. 16 plus raise 11 to 15, nothing happens. Up to 10, a riot is incited.
Oh, I feel like we have a riot on our hands.
Potentially. So I have, let me see if I can do anything. And we will get 2 cards.
Because your
there.
war is going to help, right?
Yeah, war can help.
War and finance.
Only war and finance would help at this point.
And I have, yeah, I was going to say, I have none of those, either of those.
All right, let me
But yeah, I know you have a bit of war, I think.
Yeah, I do have 4 war, so we'll see if it's worth spending that now. Yeah, that's not bad.
Watch, they're going to be like, you lose in the first round. Son of a biscuit.
Wrap it up. We got another game we can play.
Spend more time reading the rules than playing.
That's the way. I'll be listening while reading some rules. Okay. We'll read these rules and let us know. 2, 4. Okay, so I have 9.
But we need 10 plus.
We need at least 11.
11.
We will get 2 from here randomly.
To help?
To help. So it would cost or a riot is incited, and we'll go through what a riot is.
So can we see those first or no?
I don't think so. I think it's they
We have to vote. We're gonna do it.
Yep. If we want to do it or not.
I mean, I don't want to lose your stuff if we
Right.
watch. It's like war. Could have stopped the riot.
Exactly. Or finance.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know how impactful the riot is.
I don't know.
It basically, so if with these riders come out, they block these spaces for us. We it could suck if it goes to somewhere we want to. If it does, it might be nothing.
Okay.
What do you think?
So let me see here. Resolve the action if there's draw a brief card from the brief pile. If it's an influence, all players vote if possible with influence cards. Add 2 cards from the public opinion, then tally and work out if the brief has passed or failed. Okay, so you would have to put all of it up front. Yeah, I don't have anything to contribute, so I'm gonna leave it in your hands because I don't think it's fair for me to have influence on what you do with me having nothing.
Well, I will get. I feel like that's a lot of cards to lose right away. I feel like these are important. So
then let's go execute some rioters.
Right. Okay. Riot occurs when the civil unrest. Okay, pick up a riot card from the pile. Place it in the riot placement location. So this.
Yep.
There. And resolve the card. The first time you play a rioter on the board, per card, immediately increase the threat level by 1.
Okay.
So that goes up.
So that goes up 1.
Yep. All right. So it says if a rider is deployed, immediately increase the threat level. Okay. Yep. Each round and upon drawing, 1 to 4 players add 1 rider to each location. Reminder if.
Oof. So that's gonna be
And upon drawing, yeah.
Oh.
Holy crap! I got more riders.
Okay. So how are we determining which location it gets put at?
Okay. Roll the d4 to determine which space to deploy a rider. For example, if you roll a 3, put a rider on the defense space 3. If there is a troop, yeah.
Okay.
So I roll the d4,
and it goes in every space
that has that number.
That has that number.
Yep.
1.
Okay.
Oh,
that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So this is basically blocking all of the spots that allow us to pick up
Cards.
What if you're in that
Yeah,
spot?
I was wondering that too.
You'll probably you get kicked back anyways to
True. Yeah, I'll be in the center anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay.
So then it's my turn, right?
Camp
Because it still says once all players finish their actions, then we go back to the base.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I still need to do something. I'm going to figure out how I can nuke some of these rioters.
Yep.
Let me see here.
Let's go back up.
Spend 2 seconds for everyone. So I want to. I think I'm going to use my main action right off the bat. Once.
Okay.
See, once per game on my turn, I can launch a beacon tile at no cost. So, and then hang on, let me see here. Once per turn, uses the launch beacon tile. She may use the reprogram beacon. Because if I do a launch, I could do, hang on, I could do this and execute 2 rioters right now for like absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay.
Now, a question, because this says launch and use, do I have to acquire the beacon?
So
first
you have to launch it.
Okay.
And then one of these coins will go on the launch thing.
Okay.
And then it's available to use. And you can use it for free, right?
Yeah.
So you would just have to spend the cost.
Does this stay in front of me as a...
It just stays on the board there.
Oh,
and then those launch use things get reset each round.
Ah, so they become available.
Yep.
Man, this is tough. Because this is like such a good thing. Launch a beacon once per turn. If any of these launch, okay. So if I need to launch a beacon, that's 4 if it's revealed. Unrevealed. What's revealed, unrevealed, I guess.
Action points. Plus 4 coins. Revealed or 2 AP.
What's considered revealed, unrevealed?
That's a good question. I don't think they don't start face down, so I don't know. Oh, you can just randomly do one from the top of the deck.
Got it. Okay. Activate a revealed beacon or activate a beacon from the beacon draw pile. Okay, that's where it's worded right there. Okay. This one's that's nothing to play. 4 science markers. Or we only have 5 coin there. Actually, you know what? What does it cost to go over here? 2 action points. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Is that right to do the?
I think it's this space.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
So
It just means when it's like this and like this, it means that there's no limit on.
So 1, 2. So it says roll to execute a rioter. So let's hope and it costs me 2 action points, which is
If you get a 7 or 8, you execute 2.
Yeah, so let's see what we got here. 2. That's enough to
You gotta
execute
say
1.
That's good.
I'm gonna.
You can spend 1 influence card to re-roll as well.
What kind of influence card?
Any of these are influence cards.
No, I'm good with if no troops, add 1.
If you would have rolled a 1,
Okay.
it would have added another rioter because we don't have any troops out.
And you can only play each space once. Is that what it is?
No, you can. It'll say like the max 2 per turn. It'll say if it you can do it multiple times.
Okay, so that's done. Yeah, I'm gonna use 1, 2. I'm gonna roll one more time.
Okay.
6.
Gets
Dang
1.
it.
Oh, you were just on the.
I'm gonna take this guy off,
Damn. Okay.
and then I'm gonna go over here. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna. Oh, that's 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna roll for civil unrest. So, and then I can spend influence to add numbers to my
Tier rolls.
my rolls. 6. You know what? And I'm gonna do 1 spy. Yeah, spend 2. It's 2 spy influence. Is that what I need? I need spy
Just
influence.
2 cards.
Okay. So
So
these 2 is gonna increase that to a 7, which will reduce unrest by 2.
2, yeah.
So I wanted to prevent a riot from happening, I guess, is what I was hoping for.
Yeah, and you did. Yeah, that's good.
And I've got 1 left to use. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick up a war influence for 1.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
That's all your AP.
Yep.
And then we got here. It's not a shady business deal. It's if it's for the good of the country. From a party donor. All right. This can only be held by finance. Okay. Only finance, but we have none, so this is just gonna happen.
This is terrible.
Discard 2 coins from the treasury. If unable to discard 2 coins, increase the civil unrest.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, we're okay
So
there.
we'll go to 3.
That could have been worse.
All right.
Boy,
Oh, God.
Brutal. So it says in the turn actions that number 4 is trigger the campaign mode tracker. I don't know if we do that after our turn or after the round. It probably won't be on there because it's specifically a 2-player thing. This whole campaign thing.
Yeah, to me it would be after everyone's done all because the round end is when we've done everything, right?
Yeah, when we both taken
All
our
players
turns.
finish their turns. What happens next? First, determine whether you've passed the letter demand, which is this.
Well, the letter
Right.
demand thing, it would be under. This is for the 3 to 6, but yeah.
Resolve actions from active riots. Oh wait, those riots are still going on, aren't they? How do we stop a riot?
By removing all the rioters, I believe. So it says if a rioter is deployed. Okay, no, that's it. Each round. Ending riots are prevented or ended in 2 possible scenarios. A riot card was drawn, but troops prevented placement of all the rioters on the board. A riot is ended if all troops are executed. If there are multiple riots, all rioters must be executed.
Okay.
So we have to clear the board of rioters.
But doesn't that trigger every round?
Each round and upon drawing, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Something I would have done differently, not done the last things I just did, and continued to execute to clear the board.
I mean, it's cooperative. You want to go back and with that information.
We've already...
Okay, we committed.
I've already committed. I've rolled. I've given up.
We did
stuff.
the brief.
Yeah,
that's true.
It is what it is.
There's no going back.
So now I got to roll this. You got to do with the right space 3. So
yep.
3, 3, 3, 3.
Yep.
This is gonna be brutal.
This is brutal. Holy crap.
Yeah. All right. And then we changed places for where we're at, first and second player.
Yep. So there's a further clarification of like what happens after we've completed our turns.
Mm-hmm.
We do that at this point. So we first determine was there a winner or a loser?
Nope.
No. And then we go here. So they'll both be negative for us.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll a D8. And go ahead and tell you what happens. 8. Nothing happens.
All right. That's probably the best thing I could have rolled.
Yes. All right.
And the worst thing.
Remove 1 missile token from the board, which we haven't put any out yet, from any defense base, and lower the base taxes by 1 rung. Doesn't do anything. Our taxes is at 0.
All right.
So we're okay. That's.
Are we on to our turns now?
Yep. We're
okay.
back
Do we
to
draw these things up again?
Yep. Each round. Yep. You get those.
Okay. So I get 2 science and 1, 2, 3, 4 spy. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, no, next time, pick a guy that's good at finance.
Or like we should have looked at what each others do.
Yeah, we're very similar.
We both specialize in the same crap, so
Yeah.
that doesn't help at all. We should have. Hey,
that goes
game.
back to later
Learning.
plays. How well that helps.
Just makes this harder.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't. Okay, and then this resets back up to 8, right?
Yep.
All right. I am going to use my special ability. It says once per turn, or once per game, on my turn, I can launch a beacon at tile at no cost. So
Okay.
I will have met the condition for 1 in a 2-player game if I did not. Wait, it says build a beacon by. Okay, so how do you build a beacon? Let's go back to that. 'Cause that's not making sense then at this point for me.
It's different wording.
Yes.
Launch a beacon. Launch is putting a thing on there. Reprogramming is like
What's
changing cards up.
build a beacon? Yeah, we need
Is that in? Okay, so does that say specifically for 2-player?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, not this one. This one's the efficiency. Oh no, it's in the 1 to 2 player. Build a beacon. Yes. Is launching a beacon building it?
Building it? Maybe. Let me see if there's. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's launch because right here you have use beacon. So
Yeah.
launching one just lets you take it and put it in front of you. Using it is totally different.
Launching allows you to put this little thing on there. So it doesn't say launched. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's...
So this would let you know that you can then, like, so if that was the case,
then that's available to use.
it's available to use going forward.
Yes.
They don't have different tokens than money tokens for this?
It says to use the money token.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would assume that's just the typo, possibly, that launch and build are the same thing. Because I don't see a difference between...
I don't see it
a
either.
build on there, yeah.
That would just let us know that that is going forward, able to be used.
Yes. So, yeah, it takes one turn, well, so much AP to launch it.
Okay.
And then it's available for the rest of the game, technically, unless we want to replace it.
Okay. I am launching this beacon for free.
Yep. So they did that.
And then once per turn, if I use the launch beacon tile, which I guess maybe I'm not using the launch beacon tile.
Not technically.
So it just lets me do it without.
So you did it for free.
For free.
But if you go there, then that...
Then I can do my
activates.
reprogram as well. Okay.
Did you have something about use the beacon thing?
No, it's just if I launch, I can reprogram.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can use the launch at no cost once per game.
Gotcha.
Which is what I'm doing. I'm doing this because I don't want to spend 4 action points and 4 coins. But I am making this available where 4 coins will let us execute 2 of these little D-bags.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Damn, I don't wanna add unrest because that's gonna add more riots eventually.
How much? Yeah, +4 civil unrest.
But I kind of need to do this to get 2 coins in there to be able to use.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. 1, 2. We're still not like too bad.
Mm-mm.
So and that cost me. What's that? 4 action points. 2 similar. So
I'm curious if when we place out missiles, does that block those spaces from riot?
Now I'm gonna go ahead and go. Man, see now it's 4 coins just to execute.
Right. If you
Where I can go over here and just keep rolling and hopefully
at least get 2. Yeah, and it only costs 2 AP.
well,
I guess it's free AP wise.
Yeah, it's free AP. Go here. Well, it's free, but it's 4 coins still.
Right.
All
It's
4
cost,
coins.
cost, but it's...
We gotta get rid of these riders, so that's gonna get rid of 2 people. So we'll go. We'll execute these 2. Then I'm gonna go here.
Red Devil Midnight.
I'm gonna roll 7 or 8. Lets me kill 2.
2, good.
So I'm gonna nuke these 2, and that was 2 action points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2. Yeah. I was here. I spent 4. I just gotta make sure I'm doing
Yep, that gets you down
1,
to
2,
4.
3, 4. I spent 1, 2. Okay, so
2 more.
Yeah, that would get me down to. So I'm gonna do 2 more to try and take out the rest. Hang on, but I can spend
1 influence card to reroll.
To reroll, so I'm gonna do that.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna get rid of this one right here. I got a 4.
Gets rid of 1.
Yeah, it's gonna get rid of 1. Get rid of this one.
I should be able to get rid of 1 probably. Sure. Action points.
That was my action points, and then I go back to there.
And now I can do a brief.
Yep.
You've known this finance crisis would happen for years, didn't you, Secretary? Nice thing, this is any card.
Okay.
All cards. 18 plus, nothing happens. 11 to 17, increase civil unrest by 2. Wow, this is sucky. Up to 10, riot is incited. Well, so we need 18 plus.
Got it. So there's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 18.
So,
actually, I don't even really need to go that high. I can go, because we're going to draw 2 cards, right?
Yeah, from the public opinion, true.
So I'll go with a, hang on.
And check the text to see if anything could help us. I only have one that has text that,
where'd my one go that? Oh, there it is. The brief card holder adds a D8. If an 8 is rolled, launch a beacon at no cost. Okay.
I have one, brief card holder rolls a die. If 5 or more is rolled, each player gains 1 science marker. That could be good.
Do you want to add that into
I think
the
I'll
mix?
add this in
So
here.
then let me take away 5 influence here real quick.
5?
Oh, wait, how much is that one
It's just
worth?
1.
Oh, it's worth 1?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take back 1 here. All right, so then we get to also
2
add
from
2
there.
cards. Yep. But we are going to go and try and pass
Yep,
it.
yep.
So
It's passed, basically.
Yep, rolling. I didn't get it, so for mine.
All right, for me, I need a 5 or higher. Damn.
Oh my god,
Son
I
of
missed
a
both.
But on the bright side, from the public opinion, each player gains 1 science marker.
Oh, okay.
That's good for us, but we need those.
All right, so here's all those. We've passed, so nothing happens.
Yep. Into the science, okay. Yeah, that passed.
What's up, Laura?
Laura, welcome in. I'm late, of course. Oh, we just been figuring this game out.
We've been getting our butts handed to
There's that, too.
ourselves. All right, so that's done. Then it goes on to you.
We're technically in round 2, right?
Yeah, we're on round 2.
Yeah.
So you need to kill this rider for
I
1.
will do that, yeah.
So that way that's over. Yeah, see, I spent like a whole extra turn
Just getting rid of
just
riders.
getting rid of riders when I would have had them out last turn.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not too hopeful for this,
No.
to be quite honest.
We got this. All right, so...
Dude, we haven't raised taxes.
No.
Like
I probably will.
Our civil unrest is high. Look at, because if you do trigger that, that's going to cause another riot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So we have to reduce civil unrest, then get more taxes up somehow. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. it's all going to blow up.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're holding each other's butts. Yes, that's pretty much it. Or,
yeah,
at
that
least
does it.
get rid of the one.
That's all we needed.
We got rid of a rioter.
Okay, so the riot's over.
Let me see what I have cards.
So I'll put this in the discard.
Wait, I should have got my cards too. Or did we? We did that at the beginning.
We did
anyways.
that at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. We
Yeah.
did it simultaneous. Okay. Which technically that makes sense that you wouldn't, since I can put in on that. So it should be probably at the
One
beginning
at a
of the
time.
turn. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where that would matter. Okay, how can I reduce civil unrest if I can rep there, right?
Yep.
So
But
that
I think this costs
me-
you more.
That cost me 2.
Does it cost you more because you're the alien? Or this is the one. This
Commence science cost me more.
Okay, this is the civil unrest. So
That
that's
one would be okay. How much AP is that?
3 to do this one. That's a lot.
Each turn, pick up an additional 1 extra. Oh, I should be picking up an extra influence. There. Get finance since I don't get finance. That costs. So I have. Shit. Oh no, that'll work because I have 3 and 3. I should be able to do this. Okay, so I can come here.
Okay.
Raise base taxes by 1
Okay.
or up to 2, and then which will help us each round
Okay.
gain more money. Then so +4 civil unrest comes to here. Now does that trigger right when riot occurs when civil unrest reaches 6? So maybe I want to rethink that. Maybe I want to reduce the civil unrest first.
Well, would you have enough? Because how much does it increase it by?
4.
So the best you can do is -2. 1, 2. So 2.
It would go up to 6.
Still gonna go up to 6.
Son of
Yeah, you would have to do this twice, and you don't have enough action points to then trigger.
No, I do 3 and 3.
Well, no, not to do this twice though.
Should I just
because that's 3.
should just be a round of knocking down civil unrest?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I could.
move deployed troops. How do you deploy troops? Cost 4, 6, or AAP. Deploy 2, 3, or 4 troops. Okay.
So troop help block areas.
Yeah, they prevent the.
They basically it stops it for one time. So
Okay. Yeah, I would say if you can knock civil unrest down, and then maybe my next turn I can try and deploy a bunch of troops to help block some spaces. I don't know.
I don't either.
I kind of feel handicapped on this right now,
Right.
regardless.
I feel like taxes are important.
They are. I mean, we have to raise taxes because if they're not up by the they got to be at 6.
Yeah,
so we
at
have
the end.
1, 2. We have 3 turns to get it up there.
Yep.
So and it's 1, 2, 3. So essentially, if we don't start this round, which would get us 1, 2, 3, we would have to start by round 4 and complete it.
There. Okay, so on your turn, you could. Yeah, I almost have to knock down the civil unrest. I guess maybe you're going to be raising taxes instead of me.
Yeah.
And then, so I can
do
the civil unrest. Oh, where am I? Oh, in front of me. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
1 added to a roll. So that's nice.
Yeah, so you can.
I could basically get that.
Yeah. The -2 each time.
So I need a 7 or 8. Got it.
Right off the bat, so that's nice.
1, 2. Down to there.
Yeah, and if you can
cost me 3.
If you can hit that again, that'll get us down to 0.
Should I do that or do troop deployment?
Well, if you knock that down again, we're not going to have a riot.
That's true. Okay.
So that's the point.
When you go do taxes. That's right. Okay.
That'll make it so there's no riot.
Yeah.
So we need to get -2 though on that. 5, so you need to give
2
up.
cards, right?
Spend 2 influence card for every one. So 2 cards, regardless of
So I'll do low end cards.
Yeah, low end cards. So you need to give up 2, 4, 6. You got to get rid of.
Oh, spend 2 influence for every one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so you got to get 6 cards up there. Yeah, all your cheapies, man. Just get them out.
I'm trying to find the. Okay, there.
Or ones that potentially let you roll something.
I got nothing that's like helping me out that way. I'm holding on to finance too. Yeah, I guess
there you go.
That.
Yeah, good.
All
so that'll knock us 1, 2. Those go away. We like holding each other's butts.
That's handy. All right, so that was give it a little pinch. That now the brief. We're gonna need finance and war for this one.
Great stuff we don't have. This is terrible. Like we've literally had 0 spy, 0 of the science.
Yeah, I know that's true.
Like this has been like
this has been the best one. Is when
it's been a horrible draw of these cards because like I've got 1 war card.
I have some more. I'll have to see.
I mean, this is crazy.
All right. This flavor text, whether you see it or not, I'm the one that is trying to save your ass. Fund me, goddamn it, from the Secretary of Defense. 12 plus, deploy 2 troops to any location. 8 to 11, deploy 1 troop to any location. Up to 7, increase civil unrest by 1.
I've got 2 influence on war.
Let me see what
so I can throw that in.
I'm good. I got war. Okay, so let's see what I have.
Well, let me at least throw it in to like help it out.
Yeah.
So there's 2.
2. So what do we need? We'd like to get up to 12 if possible.
Yeah.
2, 6.
12 would be
8,
fantastic.
10. I'm up. I can get us up to 10.
So that's 12.
No, that I count.
Oh, that's
that.
with that.
That's with that.
Okay, so we're gonna say yes regardless because 8 to 11 is gonna get us to at least deploy 1 troop.
True.
And then potentially
that could be a war.
That could be a war
finance.
or a finance.
Oh, I do have finance.
Oh, finance helps too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have 2 finance that takes care of it.
Okay.
We're up to 12.
Okay. There we go.
So we get to deploy 2 troops.
So
Nice.
I'm thinking let's have a troop Where's the raise
Tax
taxes
right
one?
there.
Yeah, we need that blocked. And then
That makes me happy that we hold on to our butts. That's good. Are y'all struggling with this one?
briefly,
We're getting it.
predict the future cost.
This is not just a. This has some complexity to it.
Pick a. Where do you think we should put another one?
Science, because we're gonna need science for that and.
So like a pickup science influence, or what do you
No,
think?
I think more the game science.
Okay, game science. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Because we need to move this tracker and
Yeah.
we need to.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. So that was my turn. So I come back. Where am I? Here.
Yep. And then. Oh, we just did
We
that.
did this. Yep.
So we're gonna switch spots then. So you're now first player
Okay.
because I was first player.
Okay.
We're on round 3. We draw. You
Draw
draw up
our
your card. You
yeah,
draw yours
I'll get
first,
mine.
but we still at least reset our stuff to 8.
Yep. 2 science.
It's co-op for the 1 to 2 player, Laura, and in
Hidden trader.
yeah, if it's 3 to 6, then it's a hidden trader game. So this is slated medium to heavyweight, plays in 30 to 180 minutes, 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's my feeling right now is I feel hopeless.
Yes.
there
In
are
a dystopian future.
yes.
This feels gives you that feel. Laura said, "Just put me in the game. I'll sit at the head of the table like a little timer." So let me show you. If you look at the
Hey, you cannot take the president's seat.
is that Laura? We can call this person Laura if we want to. That,
Yeah,
hey
Laura.
you have a beautiful beard.
you do have a beautiful beard.
So you at the head of the table. There you go.
All right, back to the game. Anyway, it's your
Yeah, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking getting science markers. That's my height even. Exactly. You tiny. Okay. So we have to start doing this. Something.
Yeah, we've got something.
So did we do this? Yeah, did we?
We haven't done anything in this area.
No, I mean this part. Did we do at the end of our round? Did we take care of the campaign tracker thing? I don't think so.
We've never done any.
We did it in the first. Yeah. We did it in this next round. We didn't.
What were we supposed?
So we rolled the D8 and then negative effects or positive effects. We've done it.
We did not do that.
We
during
didn't do it after the last
round.
round.
So roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I'll tell you what. It's no biggie. Remove a missile and oh shit.
Lower taxes.
Yeah, lower base taxes by 1 rung.
Well, we were here.
Yep.
So it's back down to 0.
Okay.
5. So we each have to do it.
It's depending on where you're at on
each
this
player.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Increase civil unrest by 2. This is so brutal.
How do we get this to go up? I don't understand this.
The threat tracker?
No. How do we move our players to get
Here.
the +1s?
Science markers. Advance the campaign mode tracker.
Okay.
But if we get into the positive, we can roll so we need to do something
Okay.
like that.
All right, let's do our thing. Let's go.
The campaign mode tracker we should be moving that as well. Hold on. At the end of each turn, the campaign tracker triggers an action, either positive or negative event that is different for each player character campaign. Yeah. At the end of the turn, the player is a -2 or +2. They go back to the base. During each turn, players may use the advance on the campaign mode tracker tile on the board to move their standee 1 position. The cost is 4 science markers. At the start of each round, from round 2 onward, so we're going now.
Okay.
Players must move their player standee 1 space to the left, so we technically should be here.
What?
Yes. But if we get down to 2, it goes back to the base. I'm just gonna go for. we just gotta tackle that.
Yeah,
maybe.
let's just
go after that.
All we can do is rush this and pray to God that
Yep.
like somehow
And coins.
somehow it works. I don't know.
So I mean, this is good to do early because it's equal to the base tax levels multiplied by 2, which is 0, so it'll cost nothing. And so it'll cost 6. It knocks civil. It will get rioters and shit, but whatever. Maybe that's the plan. Just go there, knock this down to 2. Coins doesn't cost anything because it's times 2 times 0, and then civil unrest goes all the way up to maximum, which that triggers a riot. So we'll do this.
Well, hang on. Would we not complete this first? Because we need to place stuff first before rioters jump on and block spaces.
Good call.
So this would trigger, because you're literally doing this action, and as a subsequent action of doing this, then that triggers.
Okay, I'm willing to go with that. That makes it a little easier for sure. So I get to place out 4.
I'm not getting kicked in the shins an additional time. I'm gonna help with the rules at this point.
And it doesn't say this, but I say if there's a missile there, we can't put a rioter won't go there.
Well, I would say no. You could still put a rioter if there's a missile there.
I guess so.
I'm
just trying to make it easier.
You wouldn't be able to use the spot. That's the only thing the rioter is blocking us from doing is using the actual spot. That's what I'm saying. I would also argue you can't place one of those if there is a rioter there.
That makes sense.
So fill spaces that currently don't have troops.
Troops,
because the troops are going to block rioters regardless when they get deployed.
Gotcha.
So, hey, let's just start filling one section at a time, man.
Sure.
Like,
1,
why not?
2,
3, and we get one more, right?
Yep. 4. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, we did something. Hey, just make it 3+. Like you said, yeah. Yep, exactly. Okay, so this happens because that happens as soon as that thing happens. Rider is deployed, immediately increase the threat level, so this goes up to 2. 1 to 4, add 2 riders to the treasury. Okay.
Add what?
So 5+. So with 1 to 4 players, add 2 riders to the treasury.
So that's gonna be over here, right?
Yeah.
So does it matter? Oh, we got to roll for it though. Correct?
Oh, for the number.
For the number that they go on to. So it's a
D4.
D4? Okay.
Yeah.
Please be a 3.
4.
Damn it. So they would go here.
I guess so.
They'd go on the same spot.
Yeah, add 2 riders.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have to eliminate 2. All right. Now.
So this is where you could do move deployed troops, and they would kill the rioters and eliminate off the board.
Oh, that's true. Well, no. Troops don't kill rioters. They just block space. They just protect spaces.
Oh,
I did read that.
okay. Well, that stinks.
Yeah, but I still have 2. I still have 2 here to kill rioters.
Yeah. Hey, let's do it. Let's kill them.
Yeah. Eliminate. So I need a 7 or an 8. 6.
Yeah, you can increase it. Spend
to reroll.
1. Oh, to reroll. Ah, that's a good roll too, man.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I got lots of cards. I can keep re-rolling if I need to. But
yeah, because it's not until the end of the round though that they're killed, so I can still take one out.
Okay.
So
true.
I mean, I still have my turn coming up. I'd say just kill
take
one.
out.
I'll deal with the other.
That took me down to 0. Now, technically, I do this thing.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Well, it's not gonna matter. Well, it will a little bit because we have missiles out now. Remove 1 missile token.
Jeez.
And then taxes are already at 0, so
all right,
no biggie. We got this. Look at, we got 3 missiles out already. We only need 15 more. We got this.
All right, my turn, right?
Yes.
Or no? Do we have to do the brief thing?
Oh shoot, we should have did that first, actually. The government funding the research lab. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're not joking. So we need finance and science.
Got science.
Up to 9, nothing happens. 10 plus, each player gains 3 science markers.
Oh, okay. How much science do you have? A lot or no?
I have quite a bit too.
So I can throw down. Here's 9 science right there.
Oh, jeez.
How much do you need?
We just need 10 plus.
Okay. So can you throw down a 2?
I'm just making sure none of them have like beneficial wording or anything.
Yeah, I drew 3. I drew 2 really good science ones with 4 influence.
So I got that, and then 2 of these come out.
Yep.
Yeah, so we definitely
got it. All right. So we gain 3 of these markers each.
Yeah, here we go. We're looking up. Now we have 4. Now we can do that.
Yeah. Well, but again, here's my thing. End of your turn, you do this, correct?
Yes, I will go. I'll slide down there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Well then, and now next turn I'll be in the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, why?
I think we just
Like,
keep
why?
tackling that and just deal with the civil unrest, or this. So this should go over here. That's gonna happen every round.
Just like, why? Okay. I draw 2 science and 4 spy.
I don't know if I drew up on my turn.
You did.
Actually.
You did.
Okay.
You did it.
Oh, we did separately.
Yeah,
Yes.
separately.
Yes. Oh, we did something. Let's see what bad happens. Yeah, that's the game.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, go over here to ensure that I'm killing a rioter.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, that would have took out 2.
2 of them.
It
Yeah.
is what it is. That one's dead, and that was 2 action points.
Okay, we're good there.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and because I really don't give a rat's about this because it's gonna slide me down to here and eventually it's gonna throw me back up on the base. So, already have a riot going right now. So I guess nobody really cares about that either. Oh, that riot card's gone now that all rioters are dead.
Oh, right.
So,
True.
does that then civil unrest resets?
Do.
I feel like if you killed all the rioters and your riot's gone, wouldn't your civil unrest go back to? Otherwise, we're just gonna have another riot come out. That
Right.
is what it is. Ooh. If I go over here, place miscellany 4, pay the cost, and so cost is 6 AP.
Yep.
5 civil unrest coins equal to the base tax level
0
multiplied by 2.
for us currently.
So 0. And I get the. Oh wait, that's just place the missiles on.
4 missiles.
Wait, but do we also get this then?
That's
We
the
get-
cost.
Oh, cost and. Oh, but we don't have 5 unrest coins. Is that what these are considered?
No, plus 5 civil unrest, comma. Then
Oh.
coins equal to 2 times the tax is 0.
So if we can't, I guess my question is, if we can't pay the civil unrest because it's already maxed out.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. For the when the riot happens. That's okay.
Apologize while we sift through the rule book.
Yep.
I'll pull it up myself.
Verify. Because it is in. Okay, page 21. Okay. All rioters are executed if the multiple riots. All rioters must be executed to end all riots. What do we have things that are decrease civil unrest?
Only
Bad
right here.
rule for civil unrest.
But again, this is like riot management essentially.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering if a riot triggers, or you terminate a riot, does that civil unrest I would assume civil unrest would go back down to 0, but if there's nothing in the rule book that states that, then it's like, so if civil unrest is always maxed out, what are you having when's your next riot?
Yeah, when would it hit again?
Like, that doesn't,
True.
that's something that needs to be clarified. When would that riot hit? So.
True. Oh, okay. If a riot occurs, immediately move the civil unrest tracker back to 0.
Okay.
Yes. Pick up the riot card. So that's part of picking up the riot card. Yes.
All right.
You're right. True.
All right.
That's good. So then we can keep doing that.
Yep. So
technically.
So now, I'm doing this. That puts this 5, right? Is what this is.
The game needs player aids. It does have player aids. I will give them credit for that, but it's not specifically 2-player per se. And
correct. And there's just some nuances you're gonna have to.
And it didn't mention in this player aid to back it down to 0. It had to look in the book.
Okay, so 1, 2, what? It's place 4 of these things.
Yes, yeah. Missiles.
So we'll go back to that. That was 1.
Watch us win this
2,
thing.
3. Actually, no. We'll put this on 4, since money ones seem to be getting their nuts kicked lately. Yeah. Actually, we'll just go in a row. Get them all.
Yeah, get them.
One by one. So we know that this half of the board's done. Okay, and that was 6, which is all I had left. Right? Yeah, because I got 6.
you did 2 for the kill the guy.
Yep.
Execute.
So this. Oh, sorry. That was
Better player aid. All right, yes.
Then my guy comes here. I got to roll to see what happens.
Yep.
6.
Increase civil unrest by 2.
Riot hit triggers.
Okay.
Goes back to 0.
Increase the threat level. Okay, roll the D4.
4.
Add 3 riders to the war room.
To the war room.
Yeah.
Which is
over here. So that 4.
There is no 4.
Oh.
Either that or they forgot to put a space with a number on this board. But all of these have defense space numbers listed here. So is that like luck? We don't have to add anything to the war room?
I say yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes. And
yeah, if there's not a number
there's not a number, that's what we rolled. The dice decided we get a pass.
Exactly.
So
I'm
going with that. That's the only way I feel like there's a remote chance of anything positive happening here.
Seems fair to me. Okay.
And there's no rioters, so this comes off.
Oh, true. Yeah, at the end of the
all right. It was an inconsequential riot.
All right. So, brief.
Lord have mercy. So we do 2 briefs?
Did you do one yet?
I didn't do one, but we've only been doing 1 per.
No, it should be each.
We have never done.
We haven't done each player.
We've only been doing it 1 per turn.
1 per
round.
Turn. It should be turn.
Per round. We've been doing 1 per round.
Okay. I thought we. How many? Well, how many?
I swear we've only been doing 1 per round.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it.
All right.
We're
flip another one.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm losing my mind here.
Lost it, man. Brief holder rolls a D8. This is something random that happens here.
2. Riot ensues.
Increase civil unrest by 3.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah. The only thing would have been 7 or 8. You could have got coins in the treasury, which really doesn't help us right now with getting missiles out.
Nope.
So,
okay.
Or actually, tax level is more important than coins. But
and then we switch positions.
Yep.
I have no first player. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so I draw 2 of these.
Yeah, I gotta draw my stuff. 2 of these.
What? Remember, you do it after, not.
Oh yeah.
two.
There.
3,
It's
4.
hard to. We established that
Okay.
first.
So I drew all my garbage.
Okay.
Now I gotta figure out what I want to do, which I'm going to. I'm gonna say I gotta go over here.
Mm-hmm. We really need to do that as much as possible before we raise taxes, or else it'll cost us money.
Yep. So I go right there. So that lets me do this. Which is gonna be.
This goes up.
Yep.
Riders come out.
So let me trigger this first.
Okay.
So I will go and say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
We have 7 more to go. All right. Roll a d4.
1.
Add 2 riders to the surveillance center.
Is that this?
Is that the one?
I don't. Is this a surveillance center?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty sure. Okay.
Okay. And then I have 2 to use.
So try to kill him.
That's all right.
Yeah. See, we're getting the flow with this,
Dude.
Did this move?
That has not moved. That
Okay,
needs to
that
go
needs
up.
to
Yep.
move. Yeah.
7. 2
There
of
you
them
go,
die.
brother. See? Shoot. Easy. Dominoes. All right. So
Okay. And then
this happens technically first, before that.
Okay.
So
let's see what happens.
all right. Either spy or science.
I've got both. Thank
Good.
God.
So they're up to 5, increase civil unrest. 6 to 13, nothing happens. 14 plus, launch a beacon.
Let me see here. Do I have to pay the cost to launch? Oh, it would just say it's launched. Okay.
Yeah, we would just put a token on.
What do we need it to be? How many?
14 plus.
So I'm gonna go. Hang on, I got a lot of this. 7.
I got
11,
Ooh,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'll play this one. This gives you an extra card.
What is it?
The brief holder gains 1 influence card of each type. So I'll go ahead and throw that in as part of the
So that's then I'll take one of these back.
And then we get 2.
Well, hang on. So this says we need an 18 plus.
14 plus. Only 14.
Oh, only 14 plus?
Yeah.
I way overdid it.
Yeah. I was gonna say you were going 16.
8,
I was like,
9, 10, 11, 12. That's. There's 11. Hang on. There's 12 right there. And then we get to add 1 of each type.
No. You'll get 1 of each of those at the end of this.
Oh, an extra one.
Yeah. You'll get 1 of each of these for your hand.
Then there's 14.
Okay. Then
So we've met the condition regardless.
The community pitches in, and we would definitely definitely come past it.
All right. And then now I get
You
one
get
of,
one of those. Each of those.
Oh, every card type.
Yep. As the bonus.
Okay.
As the brief holder.
There goes those. So
now this.
And now I shoot back up, right?
This should be
sorry.
technically
Yeah.
you, but yeah.
There we go. All right.
Well, I don't know. Well, yeah.
We're switch spots. It's
Just roll it. Roll see what the negative effect is, and this increases.
5.
Okay, so 5. In civil unrest. Oh, did this reset when the riot happened?
I did not reset it when the riot happened.
But then 2.
Okay.
Goes up 2.
All right.
All right. So my turn now.
We have what? 2 more, and then the game's over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It's possible if we both keep doing this and somehow get taxes up. But
yeah, I don't know how we're gonna raise taxes.
We should have been tackling that just right from the get go. That in retrospect, that would have been what we needed to do. But we're still learning this.
Yeah.
So I'm going here. Taxes it's 0, so it cost me 0. Cost me
6.
Down to 2.
Oh, this comes off when
Yep.
destroyed.
That was destroyed. Civil unrest goes all the way up. I'll do this first with 4 of these out.
So we got 1, 2, 3. There we go.
And the 5th spot's only when there's like overflow.
Okay.
Just so you know. All right. Did I?
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14, 15, 16.
We need to have 18.
18? All 18. I'm missing them.
I don't even see where the other spots are, to be quite honest. Because there's 1,
I put out
2,
all the tokens,
3, 4, 5. Wait, is it 3,
Yeah, wait,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
15,
16, 17. Where's the 18th spot? Oh, here?
Here, probably. I guess.
Right there.
I guess that would be it. Is that it has a defense thing on it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
There you go.
There
It's
you
on
go.
here.
There's 18. So yeah, we do have.
All right.
So okay.
But we got to do, right? Those are the ones left. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe. Really, we need to only focus on this and taxes.
Taxes.
So,
Can
do we
you
even care about rioters unless they go into that section?
No, at this point,
So,
I don't give a rat's about it.
Yeah, me either. All right, so this goes up to 5.
Dude. Oh,
This
but if we
reset.
have one more
Oh,
riot,
right.
game's over.
True.
So we do care.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not winning this.
That's right.
Like I call it here.
Yeah, it's coming up so quick. I probably should. Oh, for Tantrum Con. Yeah. All right. I roll 3. So add 2 riders to the war room over here, section 3.
That is 3.
Is that 3?
Yep, that's
Okay.
3.
Okay.
And if they stay on there, we're gonna keep rolling. So we do kind of, yeah.
Kinda. It's tricky. Well, that's the horrible spot for them.
Well,
actually, it's not big.
because if they do stay on, our next round we're gonna roll. We're gonna have potentially a lot of guys go out. I don't know.
So this round, we should. So this is the end of the round though with my turn
with
here.
your turn.
So
But we need taxes up,
We do, and that only goes up.
which is gonna increase civil
Civil
unrest.
So
Let's
I
just
don't.
get it over with.
Let's just play it through.
Rip the Band-Aid.
I'm gonna just say screw riders at
Okay.
this point,
Let's do it.
and I don't have the AP to be able to raise taxes though. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah, this should have been reset to
Yeah.
there, and then that's.
I'm still going. I still have 2 AP to do.
Oh, I was first player. That's right, huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Your guy should be here. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
no,
no. You'll be second player.
I would be
next time.
this, and
And
you're
there
second
you
player
go.
there. That's right. Yeah, that's where it should.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to think of that doesn't help me any. So technically, when I don't know if it's when you get to this spot, do you go back?
No, it'd be after you resolve it.
Okay. I haven't resolved it as that like that.
Yeah, at the end of your turn. So you're gonna do all this stuff and then return to base.
So we're basically screwed anyways. Okay. I'll at least kill some riders if that's the case. I'm just gonna have to sad bloodlust. Take out some.
Let's hope you get a 7 or 8.
Yeah. 6. I can spend it to re-roll it. What the hell? There we go. Take out the 2.
Which then that comes off. No, it's this.
Oh yeah. And that puts the threat level up, and we lose. Increased threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game's over.
So it was. There you go.
Yeah.
In retrospect, I shouldn't. So okay, let's go up to the top here and talk about this.
Yeah, let's chat.
All right. First off, thank you, GrandGamersGuild, for dropping this off. I really want to try out the 3 to 6 player with hidden roles, assassinations. That sounds super fun.